from exploring and seeing the vast oceans on our planet. And now I'm into probably the greatest and most strenuous journey that I've ever undertaken. Partnering with my blind friend Chris and building a house. We've got a guy who's busy leading this build who can't tell a straight line from a skew line. This can't be a recipe for success, or can it?
So Riaan's taking on the role of foreman. Basically, he's going to be my eyes. I just want to get stuck in and prove that a blind man can do anything that a sighted person is able to.
I guess when we named this building Blind, we wanted to be honest about what we were going to do. But when you say it over and over, it gets scarier and scarier. We are going to be building blind. Proudly brought to you by Everite, home of Nutec, building solutions that you can trust.
I've always thought that a tiled roof looks a little bit nicer and will last longer. But for me, as a blind person, what's really nice is a tiled roof gives much better acoustic feel. On a tin roof or an IBR sheet roof, a Zincal sheet roof, when it rains or dare it hail, it's very, very noisy. Your house sounds different. With a good cement tile roof, I'm just sold on that idea. And the Mali tile is really a cool product. I like it that they've given us the opportunity to choose our own color and the slate, which is, gives it a nice finish. One of the pinnacle moments that we've reached is getting to the point where we start installing our electrical installation. So that's wire, that's breakers, isolators, all sorts of little DB boards and things like that. And I'm very, very glad to have a partnership from a company called Eurolux, who are the leaders, undoubtedly the leaders when it comes to this type of thing. So this is a light from Eurolux. It's an outdoor light. It's actually an Italian brand that they bring into the country. And we'll have these under the eaves on walls in strategic points, lighting up the walkways and the patios and things like that. And yeah, I like it because it's a little bit more of a modern, funky bulkhead rather than those ugly old square ones from the old days, from the 80s. These are industrial ceiling fans, the type you'd normally use in a restaurant or a hotel or something like that. So they're a real high quality, heavy fan. So they shouldn't make that quack, 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 quack sound as they turn. They cut holes out into these Nutec sheets, which form the SIP panels. And then there's a channel, there's a groove every 250 mils. So their wires all run straight down these grooves, and then they'll feed this to the light switches, plug points, all of that. So here we'll have one ceiling fan operator and one light switch operator, which will operate the lights in the lounge area or in the bedroom area. And then of course we've got two of the fans. We're probably about 2/3 of the way. This great room that I'm sitting in at the moment, which is the kitchen, lounge and dining room, opening up to the little alcove for musical instruments and opening up to the passage on the other side, is pretty much the last we've got to do. This in the bar, so hopefully this week we wrap the ceiling installation up. Yeah, Riaan and Brendan met here on site and came to have a look at the progress. It's always nice for them to see things when they haven't for a while. Riaan hasn't of course been here since last year, since December, so it was quite a moment for him to see the roof on and all of that type of stuff. I know he's had some surgery on his neck and all of that. But what was really cool is they brought Fusty along, Riaan's wife. And the last time that she was here was when this was really just a piece of land that we were busy clearing and getting ready for foundations.
So is this wood?
This isn't wood. It's made to look exactly like wood,
and it gives a tongue and groove kind of look and effect. So in a timber house, timber product, this is what you would see. But this is actually a polystyrene, and it's quite a smart product because the Summit range, which is the product range, is able to insulate as well. So besides looking very attractive, as you can see it from here, it helps to insulate this room. On top of this particular ceiling product is also going to be an insulation material from Nutec as well. And what that will give Chris and his family is warmth in winter and to a degree a level of coolness in summer as well.
Here's my first big outing. We've driven out here to Fisher Haven to actually see Chris's house. I obviously knew that I was going to see a big change, but I had no idea. And this is phenomenal. I mean, I started outside and I was already blown away. Came into this area, started moving to the bar, to all the separate little rooms, and every single time I was blown away. I'd love it if Tamlin and Tate were here for me, just to be able to get a feeling from them of how they feel and how proud they are of the home. The deadline's looming, finish this house, hand over the keys. I think Chris can't wait either.
Yeah, it was actually great to see Riaan again. It's always fun to see him. He just brings like all that energy and excitement in whatever he does. Since then to now, there's been a lot of work Chris has done behind the scenes. I'm standing right now in his 5-pit area, which could probably easily accommodate 15 to 20 people, and it's outside, and it's exactly where you want to be in this area. So Chris and his family are going to be able to enjoy a lot of intimate moments around the kitchen spaces, the family living room spaces inside the house, but at the same time they've got this generous deck that they can enjoy with family and friends outside in the climate that we enjoy here in the Fisher Haven area.
Today's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to be cooking a meal with Tamlin and enjoying a nice little quiet family time here alone. Put a little bit of romantic music on and we'll have Tate running around smashing things up.
I'm get a big one.
Which one? You choose which one you want?
Big one.
That one. Remember, pull it, hold it there, and then wiggle him around and slowly pull it out so that it comes all out.
I've got some nice fillet that I've malleted nice and thin and seasoned, and I'm still deciding whether I'm going to turn it into a chicken fried steak with a nice flour breading on it or into schnitzels. I'll make some nice cheesy mash and a nice lemon butter, like a parsley lemon butter sauce that we can just drizzle over and just make a nice meal for us here at home. Go for it.
Lovely. And for any of our Italian friends that watch, happy Valentine's Day. Ciao. How do I feel about where we are right now?
Yeah.
I'm extremely proud of Chris. Extremely proud of Chris.
You're saying
And
it because
people
it's
don't-
Valentine's Day.
No, I'm not saying it because it's Valentine's Day, but I think that obviously I'm the closest person to Chris, and seeing what he's gone through in this last year and his determination and laser focus on achieving this goal has been inspiration. You are inspirational to me. Do you know that?
What do I inspire you to do?
You inspire me to be a better person.
What about our car?
Okay, but that's my fault. When I look back on this year's journey from when Riaan first contacted Chris and we started talking about this project, and it felt so impossible. It felt really like, sure, what are we actually doing here? Like, is this even going to be achievable? And we just remembered these words at the beginning of Riaan's book that says, there's an ocean between saying and doing. We've tried to apply that every single day on the Building Blind project, and I think we've done a really good job.
We'll forget all the struggle, we'll forget all the bad design issues, the extra costs, the extra struggles. We'll forget all of that, and we'll be sitting here in our beautiful home with my beautiful wife.
I don't want to forget,
I want to...
because I always want to try and stay humble.